a spooky chemise ghost. Ooh. Hey guys, I'm Lena and I make things. Today, I'm going to be starting a project that I'm very, very excited about. I'm going to be making a historically inspired Rapunzel outfit. I'm very, very excited about this. This will be my first historical project. I guess to start, I am going to be making a chemise, a pair of stays, bum pad, a petticoat. And to go over all of that, I will be making a chemise a la Reine. I'm very, very excited about that. For the chemise, I'm going to be loosely basing my pattern and construction off of Morgan Donner's medieval shift video. Highly recommend. And the stays, I have this butterick pattern. I'm going to be making these ones because they feel more Rapunzel. Then I also have this. I'm going to be using the patterns and instructions for the bum pad and the petticoat from the American Duchess dressmaking book. And the chemise a la Reine, I don't think I'm going to use a pattern for. I think I'm going to just draft it, just kind of do it. That might change as I make the other things, all of the underpinnings. I might decide that I do want to do it the right way and to follow instructions that were created by someone who actually knows what they're doing. First things first, let's start with the chemise, so I do not commit the cardinal sin of wearing stays against bare skin. I don't want anyone coming after me for that, and I don't think I could live with myself if I made that grave, grave error. So let's do it. Okay, so I sewed the gauze on to the sides of the tube, right? The long rectangle that I made. So I did the thing that Morgan Donner did in her video where she flipped one of the triangles on each side so that you have a, so that you don't have the two bias cut sides together, just to help maintain the shape of the garment as it stretches as it hangs, I guess. Then I went ahead and I cut the squares for the underarm gusset in half, like this, like diagonal, and I've pinned it, you can see I've pinned it to the one there and then one there, because this is, my shoulder is up here, and then this seam is gonna be underneath here. So I think it makes more sense to my brain like this. If I just do this side seam as one big seam from the bottom of the sleeve down to the bottom of the shift. Oh no. I think I might need some more white thread. Great. Hi, welcome back. It's another day, a new dawn, a new day. My sewing sessions tend to be kind of short because I have 2 young kids, so, you know. So last time, I'm not sure exactly where I left off, but I have, yay, I sewed the sleeves on, and I have the gores sewn onto the sides. I cut out a hole for the neck, for the head, the neck, that whole thing, this whole situation. And I also have the armpit gusset, which is, I'm sure, the technical term. The thing about I think I mentioned this before, is that I didn't account for seam allowance when I was making the armpit gusset. And so look how comically tiny it is. It's so little. What is so little? And like, it's so bad, because if you do this, right, I think the point is for this edge to meet this edge. So ideally, there would be another triangle of fabric right there, right? To go there, right? So, and I did try it on to look at the neckline and everything. It is a little more tight in the bust area than I would like. I think I'm going to take this comedically tiny armpit gusset out, cut new ones that will actually fit the space a little bit better, and then maybe add a strip to the side, kind of patchwork it together, make it, to give it a little bit more ease. Like, it fits, it's just a little tight, a little bit tighter than I would like. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut up some more squares and rectangles out of my white muslin. Yeah. And then when that's done, I'm going to try it on again to double check the fit, make sure the neckline is where I want it to be. And then I'll sew up that long side seam, starting from the sleeve, like the end of the sleeve, all the way down the gusset, down the side. I'll sew up the 2 long side seams. I think I'm going to roll the neckline and sew that, and then I'll just do a double fold for the hem. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing next. So, God, mistakes were made this day. This armpit gusset will be the death of me. Okay, so first I made them too small, like teeny, teeny, tiny small. Now, the size feels better. They look a little big though. I don't know. But I'd rather have a little too much room than not enough room, right? First mistake, making them too small. Second mistake, I have this is inside out right now, right? So I haven't finished any of the seams yet. I do plan to, but I haven't done that yet. So I've got all the unfinished seams on the inside, right? And I sewed the gusset to what is actually the outside of the garment, like so that this seam was inside here. So I undid that and re-sewed that seam on the correct side. And then just now, so I've done both, right? And I go to sew up this side seam of the shift, and just tell me in the comments if you see anything wrong with this picture. This is the side seam, and this is the folded edge of the gusset. So I'm going to unpick that seam again, actually unpick that seam again, and then unpick the other 3 that I did. So maybe one day I'll sew these on correctly, but until then, I guess, I don't know, I guess I'll just keep doing it wrong. This is a learning experience, right? This is a learning experience. This is making me feel really good about making stays, because if I'm having this much difficulty with a shift, how difficult will the stays be? How many mistakes am I going to make there? So I'm going to not think about that for a moment and unpick these. Luckily they're small seams, right? So it won't take me very long. It's not like I have to undo the whole garment. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Hey, so I fixed the armpit gussets. Ta-da! They work well. Forgot how squares work, so I only had to take out one seam on each one, not both seams, right? Because it's a square, it doesn't matter. Yeah, so shapes. So I fixed those, and then I went ahead and I sewed up the sleeve seam and then the side seams. And now I'm doing final fit test, and I'm really happy with this right now. See, the ease, I don't know, when I tried it on before, it was pinned. It wasn't, I didn't baste it or anything. So I don't know. I thought it was a little tight in the chest, and I don't know. I think the gussets helped with that. And I ended up not needing to add anything else. And yeah, it fits really well. I have really great range of motion thanks to these gigantic gussets. So very happy with how this is going along. Now I just need to do the rolled hem at the neckline and hem the sleeves, and then hem the bottom of the shift, and then, oh yeah, and then I have to finish all the edges on the inside, because that's my least favorite part, and so I put it off till the end. But yeah, I'm almost there, guys. Almost there. It's only taken me like a week to make this, which honestly is not because it's a difficult garment to make. It's just because, you know, 2 young kids. I'm gonna finish my chemise real quick, And yeah, bye. Cool, so it's done. I finished it. I definitely finished up the inside seams also. Yeah, it's finished. I have made my first historical garment, which is very exciting. I know how to do an armpit gusset now. So that's cool, it's fun. I never want to do one again, but I probably will. Now that my chemise is done, the next project is the stays. So that's very exciting. That's going from 0 to 100 real quick. It'll be fine, right? What could go wrong? That will be my next video. I may split that up into parts, just depending on how much I'm able to get done at once. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I will let you know when that's coming along. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. Welcome. Cool. I guess I will see you guys next time. Bye.